Hello, this is Trevor Gray, student teacher. This is a little video about the review of my student teaching time. A couple things I wanted to touch on is my teaching philosophy, starting before to now, and then a little bit about technology, and then a little bit about implementing some Christian worldviews. So with philosophy, I was coming into this kind of doing what I need to be done instead of doing what I can to be done. So kind of what that looks like for me is doing what I need is minimal, like making sure that I have everything done that I have to have versus what I can have done, which is going above and beyond, having extra materials, planning out the lessons thoroughly, like knowing what questions to prod during different misconceptions, making sure they have some CFU questions in there, and you also have like a really good idea of where you want your students and when you want your students to be there. And that's the kind of difference at the beginning. I was like, okay, like I understand how to teach, and I know what I need to have done, and then now throughout student teaching, I'm like, I know how I can put my students in the best position to succeed, and that looks like being over prepared as a teacher. So my students can definitely benefit from that. A couple things about technology. Technology in my classroom wasn't used very much. We used it for tests and we used it for Alex. And Alex is a really good program. It kind of went through all the 8th grade standards at their own pace. So students were able to go through standard 1 all the way to the last standard at their own pace. And we checked in on that, and it was an assignment, so they had to get it done. And this was a great way so they can double down on what we've been teaching in the classroom. And some of the students got ahead of it and were already knowledgeable about the subject before we hit it. And so that really helped us get more of our students on track, so we can really target the ones that we need to, so we can get them to the place where we need them to be and see that student growth. Some strategies for implementing Christian worldview values. As a Christian myself, just learning, serving, and just being there for those students is a way to just show the Christian worldview. Just having the compassion for people who are struggling. They see that I promote positive behavior and positive tendencies, such as praising other students, making sure that you pick up the other students, and like you're not putting down other students. Behaving within the boundaries, and just behaving with good morals. And like if a student did ask, I would touch on it only if they ask about my own. And I just think that it is very important in today's age that a little Christian worldview spin on things is a good thing, because it's not very promoted well in other areas of those students' lives. So I think it is very important as a role model and a teacher to make sure that you're showing some of these qualities as well. Thank you very much.